Good evening, yardies and dirty hookers. How are you this evening? How is your Tuesday going? Mine's alright. Not too bad. Just getting set up, checking my settings is what we usually do. Tonight we're going to be working on blankets for Project Linus. Mainly the, what's it called? Aiden's Radiating Diamonds blanket, I think that's what it's called. It's the, oh, can't see it. It's the, pastel one. Hey there, Nora Fairy, it's okay. On solo kid duty till Thursday afternoon. You can do it, you got it. So we will, be working mainly on this. I haven't touched the camouflage man cave throw since we streamed last on Sunday. I still have to weave in ends. I haven't even measured the length. I think the length is the length that it's going to be. I haven't even looked at what I'm going to do for borders. So, if we do anything with that tonight, it's going to be weaving in ends. And I don't know how thrilling that's going to be watching somebody weave in ends. Couple things before I get into this. Check out the Discord. Anybody who's a member of the Discord, on the Discord there is a poll in the poll section. If you don't mind, take the poll. There is no right or wrong answers. Whatever your opinion is, there are, and I don't have it. Actually, I can share my screen because I have the technology. Let me share. Let me get the right screen up. Let me move the thing over. Okay, on the Discord, I gotta make it a little bit smaller so everybody can see. On the Discord, there are going to be 9 pictures, and I know you can't see me, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. You're going to have 9 pictures. There's 9 shirts, so there are 9 different colorways with a blue yarn ball, and then there are, oh, it would help if I scroll, 9 more same color shirts, but with the pink yarn ball. You could pick as many as you want, whatever you like, what you don't like. I just need some feedback for the designs, if we like the pink design, or if we like the blue design, if you like both, and then which color shirts you like to go with it. I'm keeping track of everybody's responses, and we will make a decision. If we like both the blue yarn ball and the pink one, we can have 2 options. And then within each option, we can have up to 5 colors. So let's say, for instance, the pink ones. If you have the pink yarn, let's say we like the yellow, the dark blue, the purple, and the light blue. Let's say that gets the most votes. And then with the dark blue, let's say we get the yellow, the purple, the white, and the light gray, and the dark gray. We could do that. So they don't have to be the same. We don't have to have just purple shirts or just dark gray or whatever. So whatever your opinion is, I'm keeping track of them, and whatever is the most popular ones will most likely be options on the merch store. Once we figure that out, then I will let you all know when the merch store goes live. And if you're interested, you can snag yourself a Proud Dirty Hooker shirt. My first time ever doing merch. We're going to see how this goes. It's all up to you if you guys want to buy any, if you like it. If not, that's okay. And I don't have... Let me see this real quick. Wasn't prepared for this. I'm going to bring up something real quick. Let's see here. see if I can go into this one section. Yes, I can. Okay, for instance, let me move this over. So, this is the, and I can't get it all on frame for some reason. Oh, make it smaller, duh. This right here is the, what I end up doing when I go to design it. I can move things around and make the text and whatever. I can change the color of the shirts. So, this is behind the scenes. But on all of them, regardless of the color, regardless if it has a pink yarn ball or blue yarn ball, an elephant, whatever we decide to put on it, the backs will say the Twitch channel. So I'm gonna end up branding it. I might have to play around with the position where it's going to be, but that is what we have. Let me fix this. Oh, hey there, Dan. I was busy showing my poll. So again, if you're part of the Discord, if you don't mind, go into the poll section and pick your favorites between both designs, the blue ball of yarn or the pink ball of yarn, and which colors of shirts. Those are the ones I can choose from. There's a couple more colors, but they were like black and a couple other ones that didn't actually look good at all. So that is that. Let's minimize this. One other thing. Let me check something here. For Thursday's stream, this coming Thursday's Throwback Thursday, we are still doing Throwback Thursday. I am going to let you guys decide what we do. We have two options. Normally, this week would not be a mystery pattern, but we can. Norfair just want just one kid. You got it's just one kid. Normally this week we would not have mystery pattern because that's every other Thursday. We just did one last Thursday, so we can either do a mystery pattern this Thursday or we can do a crochet along of a vintage pattern that I just literally less than an hour ago finished the stitching on. I have an example, then we can do it on stream, but if we end up doing that one on stream, it's either going to be a long stream or it's going to be broken up into two Throwback Thursdays. So it's going to be, because it's too much to do all. Well, it's not too much to do on one stream. It's just there's a lot involved. And that, and I'll show you what that one is. So we can either do a mystery one where it picks it at random, or, and this is for Thursday, so we can pick it at random, or we can do a crochet along of this doily pattern that I literally just finished about 45 minutes ago. It's not blocked, it's not starched, it's on my blocking board, just sitting there. It's not that difficult, it's just time consuming because there's a lot of repetition. And with the thread I used and the hook I used, it's about 24 inches wide, roughly. The original pattern uses smaller thread and smaller hook, and the original pattern says it should be about a foot wide. So we will decide that either later tonight, I will bring it up again when more people come in, and then also we can also choose that on Thursday. What else was there? The poll for the shirts. Throwback Thursday. Oh. Going forward, starting on Saturdays will be our Project Linus days. Yes, today's Project Linus. Starting this Saturday will be Project Linus every Saturday. That's primarily the day we're going to do that. This Sunday, we are going to have I don't know how I want to call this. I don't know if it's going to be a farewell to summer or closing out summer or celebrating summer. We're going to have 2 stitches that I'm going to teach how to make that are kind of summer related. They're not strictly summer, but when I think of these, I think of summer. And I will give a sneak peek. Let me go into this setting here. So our first one we're going to do on our summary pattern that we're going to do on Sunday, we're going to make an applique that you can apply to a granny square, to a blanket, to wherever you want. We're going to do a popsicle. Real simple, real cute, great to use scraps, get your bright colors, whatever colors you want. It'd be cute if you did it in like tans and browns. It could be a fudgesicle. You can do red, white, and blue like a rocket pop. You can mix it all up. I used an off-white for the stick. You can use a brown. You can use whatever you got. So, real simple, real quick, super, super easy to do. Again, you can put this on a granny square. You can put this on a blanket. You can attach it to a bag, to wherever you want. That'd be really cute for like a beach bag, like a beach tote. So we've got a little popsicle. And then the other thing, and I don't remember the blog I got this off of. It might be Maria's Blue Crayon. Maybe. I've got it saved. So on Sunday when we go to do this, I'll credit where I got it from. And it's not a video, it's a real simple blog post, a real written pattern. And then the next one that comes to mind when I think of summer, and along the same lines of popsicles, and this pattern I found on YouTube from Mikey from the Crochet Crowd. I think he might have designed it. Maybe, I'm not certain. But it's the ice cream cone stitch. Back in the spring, he made a video on it. And when I saw it, I'm like, that is so cool. So, it's like a 5 or 6 row repeat. It does have a front and back. So there's a back side and there's a front side. But it's real basic stuff. You're going to use your background color, your ice cream cone color, and then for the ice cream, it could be whatever color you want. You can make whatever flavor you want. And it does have like this little bottom part. I guess it's like a bottom part of the scoop or like the dripping ice cream. So I did a row. We got vanilla cones. And then here I mixed it up. We got some strawberry and some chocolate. You can pick whatever colors you want. Make some tutti frutti, whatever you need. So this will be on both the popsicle and the ice cream cone stitch. Will be on Sunday to round up summer. And then starting on Tuesday, we're going to have our slow entry into fall and kind of back to school. So, I think that's all the announcements that I had planned. Yeah, I think that's it. And then the following week, the first full week of September, we will do our official fall patterns. We're going to be doing our fall woodland patterns, I should say, or woodland patterns. You're going to get an extra stream each week in September. So our woodland patterns that I'm gonna show how to do and teach, that you can stitch along with me if you choose to. We're going to be Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays in September. No stream Wednesday. Thursday will be Throwback Thursday. Throwback Thursday starting in September. There'll be a special featured guest. No stream on Fridays. And then in September, our Saturdays will be our Project Linus blankets. So that's kind of like the heads up and the plan for the next month. Dan says, I'm good. I'm very proud of myself. I took the regular bus and not the door-to-door accessible bus to my day program. And with my walker, walked the 4 or 5 blocks from the bus stop to my day program. I only had to stop twice to rest. That's great. That's good to that you were able to do that. I don't know if I could walk 4 or 5 blocks. Alright, so we're going to get into this pattern. And again, this is the Aiden's Radiating Diamonds blanket pattern. And if anybody's interested in this pattern, it will come up in the chat, or you can type in exclamation point Aiden, A-I-D-E-N. They're in that the links that pop up. In the links, there's a link for the Ravelry listing and for the blog. The designer who came up with it also has it on their blog. So I got this from the blog. And variation, well, it's not, well, it is a variation of fillet. That's, if you can do double crochets, chains, and then a couple slip stitches, you can do this. The hard part is just trying to decipher and count where to put everything. 2, 3. Without my walker, my knees would have gave out, so the walker was a good investment. Yes. Yeah, I can't walk long distances myself. I've got sciatica and feels like my whole leg will go numb. So I understand how that can be. Okay. So that's 3. Chain 1. Skip 1 and do 5. This feels so weird working with this yarn and doing double crochets, because the doily that I was working on today was the finer stuff, and it was all triples and chains. There was even double triples and triple triples. So, congrats. I hope you don't live in an area where the temperature crazy hot. Yes. Take it slow and easy. It's definitely slow and easy. 3 and 5. But it just feels so weird doing these stitches with